welcome to the August goals video. So I think by this point we kind of know the setup. Got my notepad as usual. Um, and we're gonna start with July. So first thing I've wrote down for July is that I did post my kind of like honest video with you guys about my suicide attempt, which I don't honestly think that's ever gonna get easier to talk about, but it's out there. Hopefully it can benefit people. And I'm glad we finally got that done because that happened in May. I'm not gonna lie. So kind of not a very positive start, but we did that. It's done now. It's sorted. And then from that, the crispy course, which unfortunately, obviously, it's halfway through August at this point. Because I was busy with the crispy course. And that did not. It went fine. It just didn't go to completion. And again, I do need to post video about my new medication. I mean, granted, it's the last day of it now, which thank fuck because it's not been a fun time. I can't lie. Um, but it did what it was meant to. It just did some things it also wasn't meant to. I cannot get this hair to stay out my face. Something I did yesterday. So the crispy course, obviously we've mentioned that a little bit, but that's how that went. I did start it at least, and again, I will look at doing it another time. I don't know, maybe I'll go and just record for a good couple of months and then I want it to be as interactive as possible for you guys, but that also means it's really hard for me to do all the recording all the recording and editing and just keep on track with that. So then I also, one thing that I was very happy about, I posted my first ever social commentary track. I'm not doing well today. I promise I'm not drunk or anything, but I posted my first ever social commentary style video. Um, it's a start. It wasn't perfect, but I picked a topic that I care about. I tried, and I'm happy with the video for a first attempt. I will link that one in the iCards if anyone wants to go and check it out. I had a lot of fun with costumes. But yeah. So I'll look at doing a couple more of them. Maybe not this month, but coming up. Just things that I care about. In particular, unfortunately, I really feel the need to talk about the pride flag because every time I post a short, I get random geezers in my comments saying, "Oh, go and find Jesus." Like, okay, first of all, I'm an atheist. Second of all, Jesus literally never said shit about gay people. Not in the entire Bible. And like my whole idea was if Jesus died on the cross for our sins, if we don't sin, he died for nothing. Like I'm not saying go out and kill people, but like he died on the cross for our sins because he knew people were going to sin. And if you have a dick and you love someone with a dick, I feel like that's not that deep. Is it even a sin? It's not that deep if it is, but like I just I'm just really tired of people having to go at the pride flag. I had someone say that it was excluding straight people, which allies are included in this flag. If you're a homophobe, you're not included in this flag, but I don't want you on the channel, so not sure I really care if you feel excluded by my flag. And also, do people not realize that this is the space that I live in and I have every right to decorate it how I want? But anyway, I'm getting really sidetracked here. This is just something that really bothers me that so many people feel the need to tell me that the way I chose to decorate my own bedroom is wrong. And admittedly, I also think that some of the ways I chose to decorate my bedroom are wrong. For example, it's fucking pink and it looks really dumb. But the pride flag, not an issue that I have. I like the pride flag. I'm happy with it. It's it's colourful, it's nice decoration, it has all the colours on it, it matches everything. Anyway, so I started an Instagram that has, I don't know, I mean, I feel like a lot of the followers on Instagram maybe don't follow for the mental health side of it. Um, but as I say, DMs are always open if you need someone to talk to. Obviously, I'm not always available, but I'll always respond to you when I get the chance. And just if you need someone who you don't know to be like a judgment-free kind of zone, I want to be there for you guys. And then the beach. I did say in my July goals video that I wanted to get to the beach. I did not get to the beach in July, but it has been the start of August now, and I did go to the beach in August. We started that trip in July, and it happened beginning of August. And then on to August goals. Number one thing I want to do is sort out my bedroom because, as I mentioned yesterday, there is something going on in September. I'm not being secretive with you guys, by the way. I don't know what really is going on. But I need to get my bedroom sorted. I'm gonna like keep routine uploads of just sorting things out at the end of the day, like putting clothes away, taking cans out of my bedroom, whatever it may be, like just making sure the room doesn't get into a state, because I feel like that's the most difficult thing for me, and probably for some people watching as well. Like, obviously September is coming up when I get back into study and make sure I'm fully on the ball with that. Which again is going to be another thing where my sleep schedule really gets in the way. I don't know what to say about that. And then healthy eating, obviously. I mentioned again, like kind of have lunch with me kind of content, like not mukbang, because again, I feel like mukbang at this point is not just. It's obviously I've told you guys one of my favorite creators is Funky Frogbait, and they made a video about kind of like skinny talk and mukbang, but it's the shock value and it's the idea that it's not about just eating normally and the shame factors around food. Like, I don't want to be in that side of the internet. I just want it to be like, if you want to eat with someone and you're currently like in the house alone, for example, you can put on YouTube and I don't know, feel like you are having lunch with a friend. And then just keeping up with series. I don't want to neglect any of my series while trying to get the stuff sorted that I'm getting sorted. Like, so that'll just be a kind of doing my best sort of deal for all I can say about that. So we have 4 goals for August. I think pretty attainable. Something else I mentioned recently in another of my videos was my driving test. My driving test was meant to be on the 7th of August. I got a message, and I'm pissed about this. I got a message on the 3rd of August. I was on a train in the middle of nowhere saying, Teehee, we've moved your driving test. Guess when it is, because we haven't emailed you, we've emailed your parents. And they do have my email, by the way, which is what I find very annoying because I'm 18. Like, I get in America it's like legal drinking age is 21 or whatever, but legally I'm an adult. They could easily email me about this, but instead I had to message my parents and say, can someone forward me the email that my driving test has been moved? And it's in October now. Like, if I want to move my driving test back 1 week, I have to give them at least 10 days notice. But they messaged me 4 days before it was meant to be that it's been moved 2 months. And it's like, I've got shit to do. I had a breakdown on the train because of trains the same morning that I got that message. I find that so infuriating. And it's like, I get sometimes these circumstances are unavoidable, but the way it was done, it just kind of feels like there's no appreciation or respect for my time and my life and the other things that I have going on. And it's not even like they messaged me and they were like, hey, can you pick a date that works best for you for your new test? It's like, oh yeah, we've moved it, it's in 2 months' time now. Like, because I specifically chose the date and time of my test. Well, I chose the time of my test that seemed ideal. I chose the earliest date available, and then 2:12 p.m. because it's for some reason it's that weirdly specific, and I didn't want 1 in the morning. So yeah, slight rant about that. Anyway, as usual, take care of yourselves. I love you guys. And I hope to see you again soon. So, bye.